Hi everyone, my name is Corrin Swintosky. I'm a freelance criminal paralegal and owner of Lucid Legal Support. In today's video, I want to talk about the 5 tips for handling difficult criminal defense clients. If you are new to criminal defense, I think these tips will be very helpful for you to kind of get a gauge for how you can handle certain situations and how to carry yourself. If you are a little bit more seasoned, hopefully these are really great refreshers, or maybe you learned something too. So I'm going to go get into it. The first tip I have is please do not take anything personally. When people are upset and they're going through a very difficult and traumatic time, I think people tend to vent to whoever's going to listen. And if they're upset, there's some things that might come out that are not so nice, which is normal. But just not taking that personally is going to be huge. Like I've said in other videos, just check your role. This isn't a personal conversation. This isn't a personal friend or family or whoever. It is a client that you care about, but the potentially negative or mean or hurtful things that they might be saying to vent are not to you. It is based on the situation. I was a server for 7 years before I started in the legal field, and that really helped me just to have stuff brush off your back, whatever. So that what I say is probably one of the most important. The second tip I want to give for handling difficult criminal defense clients is there needs to be a balance of maintaining professionalism and empathy. Like I said, we obviously care for our clients. We want the best for them. We want to help them. We can be empathetic about their situation. But I think you also, need to maintain a certain set of professionalism. If the conversation starts to get a little bit too personal, it's okay to keep it on the track of professionalism. There's a way to be empathetic and still maintain the professional setting. So that what I say is my second tip, which I think you kind of learn over time too. It really depends on the situation. And the third tip that I want to give for handling difficult criminal defense clients is establishing boundaries. I think this is really important, kind of bouncing off of number 2, which is maintaining that professionalism, empathy, where if a client, like I said, not just the conversation, but the whole vibe is getting a little too personal, like they're calling you a nickname, or if your firm's very professional, like Mr. or Mrs., or even a shortening your name, I don't know, whatever feels kind of weird and uncomfortable, it's okay to have boundaries put up with that. Or on the other side, if a client is getting too, hostile, it's okay to have boundaries with that too. Like, hey, we want to help you. This is what we're here for, but we're going to continue the conversation in this way. Maybe we're going to have to talk at a different time. I don't know. It really depends on what your firm's policies are and how you handle this stuff. But I think just keeping these tips in the back of your head, like, okay, again, how to carry yourself, whether you're on the call or in person, it's okay to establish boundaries. And if you have any questions on that, I would absolutely bring that up with your immediate supervisor. Moving on to the fourth tip, I would say is something really helpful, especially on a client that's kind of going all over the place talking to you, is validating how they're feeling. This goes really far when de-escalating clients that are being really rude, hostile, aggressive, whatever it is. While they're going up and down like this, you can just maintain this. You can maintain professional, empathetic, and just validating. Like, hey, I hear you. That sounds like a lot going on. Here's what we can do to help. I don't know how to help you here, but I can try to figure out what we can do. Just those little things, I think, go really far to de-escalate somebody, for sure. And the fifth and final tip for how to handle difficult clients is staying solution focused. So again, kind of piggybacking off of point number 4, validating how they're feeling. If a client is going like this, or they're going all over the place, jumping around, venting, it's really important to maintain focus on the case, focus on the solution, because time is money. Especially if they're talking to the attorney. The attorney's time obviously is very valuable, costs a lot of money. Now, if a client wants to pay for all that, that's up to them. But I think that there gets to be a certain level where, okay, hey, we got to keep on topic. We got to keep on the solution, on what you're calling for, your questions, concerns, what you're asking. That's really, really important. We can't just have people, call us, come to us, vent, whatever. You get the picture. So staying solution focused is also super, super important. I hope these tips were helpful. If they were, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If I missed something, please feel free to comment. If you feel that there's something that could be added on, please let me know. We're always looking for other ideas for videos as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.